and welcome back, survivors! I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Carnivores Fallen Kings, where I think these next two episodes on Tarsinian Basin will be the last episodes we'll cover for the Fallen Kings, like little beta preview right now. It's just with the holiday season coming upon us more, I think I'd like to try to slot something more onto the channel that feels a little bit more Christmas or holiday, happy, relaxing sort of feel to it. So what I'll probably do is these last two episodes of Fallen Kings, a little toss-in series from I've done before that I think will line up with the holiday season pretty well. And then probably come the new year, we'll go into Carnivores Legacy, which is a mod that I've been recommended a couple of times now that seems like it just came out very recently. And people really would like to see that. So that's probably the plan for the rest of the year when it comes to the Tuesday-Thursday slot. 2 more Fallen Kings this week. Change up to a small series coming back just for that holiday sort of feel. And then Carnivores Legacy to start off the new year. But for what we're going to go after today, I'm trying to think of what we have yet to get for the trophy room. We've gotten some Miragaia, we've gotten Camptosaurus. I think we still need Eustreptospondylus, I'm not 100% sure. Now we've gotten Sinosaurus. I think we have gotten Monoclonius. I think we have gotten Iguanosaur. And it might just be Torvosaurus. Now, Torvosaurus, I'm going to be a bit worried about how we'll do. Because the mortal zones for this guy look like it's just the eyes and the inside of the mouth. So it's basically like the Tyrannosaurus of the Fallen Kings mod. But we do have some pretty potent hitters like the Tactical Shotgun and the Blunderbuss, so we'll see how we make out. But yeah, let's read up on Tarsinian Basin before we do embark to it. Here, you'll find some of the biggest flora on this planet, some reaching impressive heights and sizes. In this basin, you'll also see the spread out remnants of a large village built by the ancients long ago, likely heavily based on fishing and hunting. The far south holds a sphinx-like statue of Baryonyx, which most xenoarchaeologists believe to have been a god these particular ancients worshipped. Carbon dating suggests these structures were towards the beginning of the Primarchians' reign over this land. So I guess the Primarchians are just another call for the ancients? I don't know, it just kind of feels weird of having the two names and not like a description between them. But everything looks good for this hunt, so we'll hop in, try it out, and see what our luck is like on Tarsinian Basin today. Okay, we're loaded in here. Oh, okay, I guess this is the runes that might have been talking about for us. I'm just going to be careful as we're getting our bearings. Okay, so this... Oh, maybe not. This seems like a different part, although... Looks like there's going to be a lot on the map to go and check out in time. I do like these maps are pretty nice and large for their sizes. When it came to Fallen Kings beforehand, I think some of the older maps were a lot more... I think they were a fair bit smaller, so they felt like it was perhaps a little claustrophobic in some regards. Yeah, we'll just slowly work our way around. I can't remember if I changed the draw distance to be at max or not. It does... To me, it feels like I might have increased it to max, but... I do just want to be careful with this being our first time on Tarsinian Basin. Keep our ears open, because it does look like it's a bit dense in there. I feel like if we started going in there, the frame rate might stutter and chug along at points. Just because that was one thing about Carnivore's engine, was that too many assets would really lag it down and could hit the frame rate a fair bit. But I don't know with the Modder's Engine Edition if that's been a little bit more overcome or not. There we go. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Yeah, one thing I still gotta remember is how many shots you can get out for the weapons before they need a reload. But I think so far We're doing pretty good for our reflexes today. You know what? Just to be safe... Oh! Is that why I've had a few problems with the shotgun? Does it actually do, like, two... Like, for every press of the mouse, it actually shoots 2 shots off. Maybe that's one of the reasons why the shotgun's been a little bit weird to work with. It's actually a twin shot. But yeah, there's a couple of Iguanosauruses and the, couple Sinosauruses taken down. I'm hoping that's just ambience, but I never really know. And I do have the big old blunderbuss. Although I think this is more of like a meme weapon. Because it is the last weapon in the slot, and usually that either means it's a super powerful one, or it's a little bit silly to work with. I want to be careful about... Oh! Okay, there is a Saurolophus. I kind of want to try to get it, because we... Oh, right, I gotta remember. Don't... Binoculars are a toggle, not like the crouch. Which I kind of like to get that for the trophy room if we can, just because the other one I got... I wasn't able to successfully bring it back. Actually, there are multiple out here, so I might have to be careful. Truth be told, it's kind of hard to see anything in here. Oh. Okay, there's a Saurolophus up there. No, I want the... That's the one. Okay. Yeah, my guess is the Saurolophus I found, for the first time, I was actually just hitting a lot of the foliage and the terrain rather than actually getting the shots connecting. Because that one only took a few shots from the rifle to go down. And you know what? Just to make sure everything's saved for the trophy room, we're going to end this first hunt there. We'll hop into another one and try getting for more next. Okay, we're loaded into a new hunt. And let me just take a look. I decided to turn off the Iguanosaurus from the trophy roster, just because we do definitely have them now, so we don't need them taking up one of the possible spawn slots. And yeah, there are a lot of runes on Tarsinian Basin, as we're close to center of the map now from where it dropped us here. I do still want to be careful about keeping my eyes open for anything around us. And those are Hypsilophodon, I believe. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, not the time to have a freeze-up when there's a possible dinosaur trying to rush to us. Actually... I think they're trying to actually run away. Thankfully, the Saurolophus are not an aggressive herbivore unless you provoke them, I guess. But maybe what we'll try doing is working our way south to try to find that, baryonyx statue. God, you guys make some heavy footsteps for as little as you are. Yeah, we'll work our way down, try to find that statue, try to keep our eyes open through the fog if we can spot any of the Torvosaurus. And I think the only dinosaurs I might be missing from being able to show off in the trophy room are Eustreptospondylus, which I have active, and the Torvosaurus, which I have selected as well. But yeah, so far, even just being a partial beta for Fallen Kings, I think it's brought the quality of Fallen Kings up from its previous builds incredibly so. Like, this feels like a full-blown mod you can play and enjoy, and could honestly be released as, like, a finished product. I mean, the map selection is a little low, just having the 3, but it feels like the maps have enough sizing and variation in them that it's not too big of a loss if it is only 3 maps to hunt on. There is a little bit of terrain smoothing, I think. Actually, only the first couple of maps I think need. So far from what I've seen in Tarsinian Basin, granted it is not a very in-depth view of it yet, everything I've seen so far has been really smooth and easy traveling. It's nothing where it's like a lot of the angles feel kind of sharp and clunky to try working at. So it might be the other 2 maps were kind of ported into the mod, whereas this one was more built from scratch in order to be a new map to go on. But yeah, Fallen Kings, I think it definitely feels like it's come and improved a fair ways, and I hope I've done it better justice than like the first time I tried covering it with the kind of patchwork state it was in. Because I'll be honest, it really was like a pretty patchy, needed work done to it state when I last tried playing it. And then Carnivores Legacy, I think it was Tormer put out just a video on it recently, or maybe it was Mertbert? I can't remember who it was. But I have gotten a couple of comments already in from just one of my episodes of Fallen Kings recommending me to check out Carnivores Legacy. Okay, I'm hoping that's just ambience. So yeah, that'll be the next Carnivore series, but it is going to have a little break just because I want something that's a little more cute, relaxing, and wholesome just to go with the holidays. Give myself a little bit of a palate cleanser between the, well, Wizard with the Gun is kind of cute, but it is starting to turn into a bit of a grind for some of the things for it. Project Zomboid, again, that one can be a bit stressful, just trying to make sure everything's going alright, and I'm not getting beaten to crap by the zombies. Wilderness Weekends are staying as they are. The last Cabela's episode, though, was a little bit stressful just because of everything I had to try squeezing in for what happened. So yeah, I could just use something that's a little bit more wholesome, cute, and gives me a little bit of fresh air, or a breath of fresh air, and then we'll go back into more carnivores. I still probably will do the same approach for Legacy as I've done for Fallen Kings and Cordelia, where I'll give myself the points so that way it takes the pressure off of having to make sure I'm always successful every episode, just to be able to better show off the content of the maps, the weapons, etc. and that. I don't know if my long series for Carnivores would hold up as well as they might have back when I was doing them for as long as I would. I mean, they are definitely still probably the bigger draw for series I do on the channel, but I still got to keep in mind myself, too. I don't want to go burning myself out on it and just not want to come back ever again. And I also do want to make sure I change up what I'm playing a little bit as well, so that way it doesn't feel like it's just too much of the same over and over again. That is kind of the thing about Carnivores, as much as you can change up... Oh, crud. I'm dead. Of course, basically the gatekeeper to where I was trying to go. But we'll try one more hunt and see how it goes. Okay, we're loaded in here now. Okay, so maybe instead of the blunderbuss, I should try the shotgun for the Torva. Oh man, I'm even further away from where I wanted to be. Oh crap. Yeah, these guys are like the Rex, where you basically need to get the eye shot early. We'll try once more. Okay, so we're back in again, and this is back basically where we spawned the other time. The Torvosauruses, because they do have the mortal zone just to their eye in the mouth, and because of the speed they do travel at, you really don't want to be caught by them first. You want to be able to see them and try getting your shot in before they, like, pick you up. That is one of the aspects of, Carnivores, where I could see it being a little bit iffy for if people like it or not. Like, because the Rexes, I know they're meant to be, like, the ultimate challenge in Carnivores, but they often kind of turn into almost having to be a one-on-one boss fight, where if there are multiple on the map and you have like multiple pick you up at once, you're likely not going to get lucky enough to get 2 down. You might manage the 1 if it catches you by surprise and get a lucky shot, but I don't think you manage 2. Although that also does vary on what weapon you're using too. And one thing about Tarsinian Basin is, because of how dense the foliage is here, I don't know if I'd really be able to see from afar and get a long shot in against one of the Torvosauruses unless we're in a really good position. And oddly enough, I don't think I've seen Eustreptospondylus for, like, most of the series. I think we spotted them from afar once. I think it was on the very first map. I don't know if that was ambience or... that was actually like a Torvosaurus going aggro. Because truthfully, I don't know if they are like the apex animal for the mod, or if there is something that's like still to be put in and it's not using that slot. Because how the apex animal usually operates is once it picks you up, it has like a little animation it plays, almost like it's warming up to start coming after you, and that's kind of like your last warning of you get some shots in, if you're lucky, before death is imminent. I don't know if the Torvosauruses actually do operate under those rules as well, just because I haven't really been able to see one from afar before it's been coming in at us. And truthfully, I kind of have a feeling with my luck is I'm getting right towards the edge of where we want to go investigating for that. And the game crashed on me. So either the dinosaurs are out to get me, or the game is out to prevent me from seeing what I want to for the basin. So we'll take the hint and end this episode with a peek at the trophy room, and then see about next episode trying for what we're missing for the trophy room, and maybe seeing about that last little area with the baryonyx statue. Okay, here we are in the trophy room, and oh yeah, we've almost got the trophy room full, so I might have to clear out a few spots. So, yeah, we got Monoclonius. Okay, so I am definitely missing Eustreptospondylus. So, yeah, you're basically the newest addition that we didn't get to show off the other time. I kind of feel like maybe the one I saw on Torvus Everglades had different coloration, because I thought it had, like, a blue along the top. And the mod froze up again on me. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if it's just, like, trying to run it. This particular launch is having a little issue or not, but yeah, so let me clear out a few spots. So I still need the Eustreptospondylus and the Torvosaurus. So get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oddly enough, I still only have the yellow coloration for all the Sinosauruses. I know I have seen the green ones, it's just I haven't been able to take any down and return successfully with them. But I think the rest we'll probably leave in here. Yeah, we've got the one Neovinator here. Now, I'm not going to worry about trying to get any more just because that was, like, just luck we got it. And you know what? Let me clear out one of the Camptosauruses and maybe one of the Iguanosauruses. Yeah, that just gives us some more free room, so anything I do get, we should be able to show off here. In next episode, we'll try for what we're missing. So let's just get a preview of this guy to end us off. So thank you guys very much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores Fallen Kings. If you did like the video, you should give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, share in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.